Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hi. Well, it's good evening for me, but how are you?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm very well, thank you. And what's your name, please?
Oh, my name is Jefferson.
Jefferson. Oh, wonderful. Hmm. And my name is Edna. It's nice to meet you, Jefferson.
Nice to meet you too.
Okay. All right. So, would you like for us to go through weather? The lessons
Uh,
weather.
this lessons is for beginners. We can
Mm-hmm.
go with, or I choose an article about the weather also about the weather
Okay, sure.
on Angle platform.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you heard about it.
Yes, I'm aware of Engu. So, do you have the link?
And yeah,
Okay, sure.
it's most like these
Okay.
lessons I before I saw these lessons for beginner, and the
You've
article
seen these lessons.
is a little more
Challenging, sure. That's all right.
challenge. Yes.
Okay, I've opened it. Would you like to go through the vocabulary first, or you want to go straight
Yeah.
to reading?
Yeah. The
All
first
right.
word is extreme. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
it's a large an amount or degree, very serious or unusual. That's because this article is about cities with the world's most extreme weather. The example is polar bear can live in extreme cold. And the next word is complain, to say that one is not happy about someone or something. For example, my boss often complains that I don't work hard enough. The next is anxiety, a mental health condition which causes people to feel extremely nervous or worried, a state of feeling nervous or worried. Stress can cause mental health problems like depression and anxiety. It's hard to leave one's job and stop working, especially because one has reached a certain age. After they retired, they spend a lot of their time traveling, and they like to. Strait is a narrow area of sea that connects areas of water. Thousands of ships pass through the strait each month. Uh, Gusts is sudden and strong increase, and the mouth of windy that is blowing. A, a strong gust of wind ripped the flag.
Mm-hmm. Good. So, do you understand all these vocabulary?
Yes, yes.
All right, then we can begin with the article.
Okay. Uh, can I read?
Sure. Yes.
Uh, Cities with the worst, most extreme weather. People love to complain about the weather, but some places have it worse than others. Here are the cities with the most extreme weather in the world. Hottest, the low in Ethiopia, with an average temperature of 34.6 degrees Celsius or 94.3 Fahrenheit. The low has the warmest weather in the whole city, and the summer the temperature reaches above 49 degrees Celsius or 120.2 Fahrenheit. The East African town is also very difficult to visit. There are only a few paved roads, and many people still travel by camel. The coldest is Nordics and Russia. The most north, the northern city on Earth, Norwich has an average temperature of less than degrees Celsius, reaching less 55 Celsius at the lowest. The
Okay, so
city,
we read this
excuse,
temperature as we read this temperature as negative. So negative 10 degrees and negative
okay,
55 degrees.
okay, thank you, has an average
Well,
temperature of 10 degrees Celsius, reaching 55 negative degrees Celsius at the lowest. The city experienced
so
about, yeah,
we don't mention the number before negative. We say
oh, it's
negative
negative,
55 degrees.
thank you, an average temperature of negative 10 degrees Celsius, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Reaching negative 55 degrees Celsius at the lowest.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
The city experienced about 2 months of daylight and summer and 2 months of darkness and winter. As a result, many people suffer from anxiety and find it difficult to sleep well. It's hard for outdoor workers and Nordics. For this reason, they take 90 vacation days every year, and many people retire at around 45 years old. The windiest is Wellington in New Zealand. Wellington sits on the south coast of New Zealand's North Island, which is separated from the South Island by Cook Strait. As wind blows through the strait, it spins up and becomes stronger. Wind speeds often reach 60 kilometers per hour in Wellington, and the strongest recorded gust was 240 248 kilometers per hour. This makes the perfect place for windy storms. Wellington also has very clean air because any pollution is carried away by the wind. The wettest is Mausiram, I think, in India. The town of Mausiran has an average early rainfall of about 1,190 centimeters and a record high of 2,600 centimeters back in 1985. The rate can be very low, so locals put grass on the roof to make it quieter. They also wear canoes, waterproof shells made of bamboo and banana leaves on their backs so they can work in the rain. Oh,
Wow.
the questions.
All right. Question number one. How hot does it get in the summer in Dalol?
Uh, is about is above 49 Celsius degree
9 degrees Celsius.
degrees Celsius. Yeah,
Okay. And why do many people in Norlisk suffer from anxiety and sleep problems?
because they have 2 months of darkness and winter.
And something else?
Um because the average temperature is very lowest.
Okay, actually, they have 2 months of darkness in winter, and they also have 2 months of daylight in summer?
Oh, that is the part,
Hmm.
the daylight. Okay.
Yes. All right. Number three. Is air pollution a big problem in Wellington?
No, it isn't because of the wind. The uh, the pollution is carried away by the
Hmm.
wind.
Yes. Yes. All right. So now we have discussion. Would you like to visit any of the cities mentioned in the article? If so, which one? And if not, why?
I would like to visit Wellington and New Zealand, uh, of that country,
Hmm.
and Cairns.
Why? Why would you want to visit there?
I countries who speak English because they can prove
Oh.
these abilities. And
Mm-hmm. Oh, I see. Okay. Good. And sorry, let's go. The next one. Which of the cities mentioned in the article would you least like to live in, and why?
I in Russia because I don't know if it's a good experience to live 2 months and darkness and 2 months and
Mm,
daylight without a change
yeah,
because
yeah.
it's not common.
That's yeah. I know. It's very strange. Very strange
Yeah,
indeed. Mm-hmm. All right. Okay,
and
number
that
three. Mm-hmm.
okay.
Sorry, you can continue.
Excuse me.
You can continue. What were you going to say?
Oh, I will say that the question four answer the question two. We just talk about that.
Ah, yes. Mhm. But which one do you think is worse, though?
Live in the
Living in
darkness, I think.
darkness.
Live in the darkness.
Yeah, yeah, I think so too. At least with daylight, at night you can draw the curtains and then
Yeah.
it can be a little dark for you to sleep. But darkness, oh, terrible. Yeah. If you had 90 vacation days per year, how would you spend them? Please explain your answer.
For me, it's a lot of time.
Mm,
30 days of vacation is a lot. Imagine the 19 days. If I had enough money, I would travel for many countries. But, in the worst case, I would try to watch many movies, series, I think.
mm. Oh, I see. Well, for me, being a teacher, it's not very unusual because we usually go on break whenever the children go on break.
Okay.
So, yeah, we have one of the breaks, we have 2.5 months
Oh, it's a lot of
break, and
time.
then, yeah, that's when they end the term and they're about to begin a new school year, so we have a longer
Yeah, in
holiday.
school in Brazil
Yeah.
is like this as well, about 2 months.
Yes, yeah.
In college is about 1 month. So time
Mm,
is running out,
yeah, yeah, sure.
unfortunately.
All right, but you did very well. Well done.
Thank
Your
you.
reading was good, and your sentences are good. Yeah, I would work on
Okay.
your pronunciation of certain words, but apart from your pronunciation, everything else is good. So well done.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're
It was a
welcome. You're
pleasure.
welcome. All right, same. See you.
See you. Bye.
Take care. Bye.
You too.
All right.